Wow. All right. So how do we know that we're hiring the right person?
Right person, right seat. That has been a hot topic for us.
Yes.
I think it's very important that people do hire the right person in the right seat, especially in today. Because there's hasn't always been the most applicants, and people get desperate and then they hire no matter what because they want to fill that seat up. But I truly feel that the struggle is worth it in the time being until you find the right person, especially if it's a team factor. Because if you have one wrong person in the wrong seat, it can make everybody else on the team uncomfortable and lose momentum and be frustrating. And then you're taking time recorrecting and redirecting constantly. So what does that mean to you, Steph?
You know, I've hired and fired and managed employees for a long time. And it's very easy to look at somebody on paper and think that they fill a slot. And I've learned that that is not the case. You really have to spend the time getting to know somebody and building a relationship with them and knowing their heart. It took me a long time in my business to decide to hire somebody and figure out not only what their job was going to be, but then determine who the type of person was going to be to fit that position before I even went out looking for that person. But then when I did, I was extremely picky because I received a lot of resumes, a lot of inquiries, but then the right person showed up and I knew that this was the person for the job.
Yeah, and making sure that I think it's even harder when you're doing it for your own business, especially if you're in the building phase, because you need to make sure that it's somebody that has the same beliefs and that is focused on growth and has long-term goals that are the same, and reviewing that. And I mean, especially we have 12 managers on our team. So if we get one person in the wrong seat, it can be hard.
Yeah.
Very hard.
And like you said, it's not only somebody that can do the job, but has the values of the business. You have to, your values have to align with the values of the business.
And I think it's important too, because so we were hiring for my assistant, and experience wise, it was really hard to find someone that was experienced in sales and marketing. But then I guess I have the advantage to that because I didn't have experience in sales and marketing. But I have the heart and I have the drive for it. And the biggest thing is the big picture. I understand the big picture, and I just talk and I'm natural. So I was like, hey, it's totally possible that this woman has the same thing. Because when I was talking to her, it was like I was talking to myself. Like she has a lot of things in common, which really excited me because I'd rather have a partner that has the same, doesn't have to be identical, beliefs and values, but we need to have some in common so that we can work together and understand each other, but it was just interesting because I think, when the wrong person walks in, you can just feel it, like
for sure.
You can feel it to your core.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will continue this when we come back.